Good morning. My name is Rachel, and I am the Thrifty Crocheter. And I hope all of you are doing well today. Today is Thursday the 10th. And I need you guys to keep my father in your prayers. If you're a praying person, please keep my father in your prayers. He just went in the hospital this morning and possibly has a stroke. So, yeah. April the 10th. Who is it for? Well, this is the 365 Days of Kindness. April 10th. Who is it for? May he remember every gift you have given him and celebrate every sacrifice of love you have shown him. Psalm 20, verse 3. Jesus is able to work through our lives. He doesn't need extraordinary talent, strong words, or even wisdom and maturity. All Jesus needs from you is a pure and willing heart. When you notice someone in need, perhaps someone who looks lost or sad, or you offer them a kind smile, this is revealing Jesus. When you notice someone is hungry or needs a ride home, and you offer them this simple service, this is the power of Christ within you. For all of those times you have been willing to give of yourself, it is not just for that person. It is for Christ. He recognizes your acts of kindness as a sacrifice of love for him. Act of kindness. Bring treats to a friend. Sorry, that one was kind of hard for me to read because I'm really... Dad's always been the kind of sacrificial kind of person. I'm trying to keep this together. I really am. I'm really worried. April the 10th. The earth is the Lord's and everything in it, the world and all who live in it. Psalm 24, verse 1. As I sit on my porch, the world according to the morning paper, lying heavy on my lap. Grim news fills me with a sense of doom. The world, I think, is spinning out of control. Lord, where is the hope? Across my long porch, a male finch perches on the edge of a hanging fern, warbling his heart out. His tune, I think, also carries news. Grabbing my binoculars, I look inside the fern of the tiny nest, cradling 3 pale blue eggs. The eggs have somehow survived cat stalking storms and at least one bird of prey. The newspaper slips to the floor. Through my lenses, I watch the plain brown female pecking at the eggs. They're hatching. I wait a while I creep closer, climb on a railing, and angle the binoculars to peek inside. The hatchlings are twined together, the size of a nickel, naked, helpless, and mud brown. They cannot feed themselves, and left alone, their shallow, exuberant breathing will soon cease. But their parents are hovering nearby to nurture their brood, so they can grow up and fly and sing their song and propagate their species all over again. Here in this little backyard miracle, I see the hand that holds the world, an event too small, too ordinary to make the morning paper. But light as a feather, soft as a whisper, it's good news lands in my soul. God is in control. Creator God, thank you for the works of your hand that cry out the awesome truth of your care for me. Sherry Smith. Isn't it Smith or Smythe? Smith. And then, last but not least, the illustrated words of Jesus for women. April 10th. personal choices. What about you? He asked. Who do you say I am? Matthew 16:15. Don't you just love Peter? He sometimes spoke before he thought, and once in a while, that got him into trouble. Yeah, it did. But there was no doubt that Peter loved Jesus. One time, Jesus asked Peter if people were saying that he truly was God's son. After Peter answered, Jesus asked, "What about you, Peter? Who do you say I am?" Faith in Jesus is a personal decision. You aren't a Christian just because you go to church once in a while or hang around Christians, or even because you read the Bible. You must choose Jesus and can't ride the fence about it. Who do you say that Jesus is? How you live your life every day shows your true opinion of who God is. Anonymous. This small swatch of yarn has been woven with prayers. As you hold this swatch in your hand, may you feel God's strength, love, and peace flow and know that He holds you in His hands. May God bless and comfort you in time of need and give you peace. Amen. Love you all. Bye.